Before I get yelled at by every single human being on YouTube, before I scraped on it, I went to and got a lead test. Ran 2 pads on it, and those pads are supposed to turn pink, purple, or red if there's any lead in there, and so far they haven't done anything but turn gray. So, still wear a mask. And I use a vacuum that's got HEPA filters in them. Clean up, so be safe. Hi guys. Last night I was reading a thread on Practical Machinist, and a person asked about how the best way to get some paint off of a machine was. And as usual, it's the internet, so everybody has their opinion. And I'm going to show you what I do. I use a needle scaler. Now, frankly, this is probably about the best $25 and one of the very few tools I've ever bought at Harbor Freight. But it's held up very well, and it's how we're going to remove all the paint and oil and everything else off this lathe. This is cast aluminum. This looks to be cast steel, and there's some more steel turned, and then all of this is cast iron. This is probably the fastest way to get down to bare metal there is. And when you're through, all you have is some paint chips. Can you see that? You don't have a big sloppy mess of everything. So, you know, picture's worth 1,000 words. So I'm going to show you how fast and easy this actually is on 3 different metals. Wear a mask because an old machine's probably got lead in it. And I guarantee you, you're going to need a set of these too. Now everybody says this is my best look. I hope you can hear me. We'll start right here and go up. Time for a close-up. As you can see, I didn't go very long. And I started right in here and went up some. I went around that little, I don't even know what you would call that. If it's round, I'd call it a pimple. It's not round. And this is, like I said, aluminum. I've already done this area over here. And this was all with this one machine. It can get into little crannies. It actually lightly peens the surface. But that's not sanded or anything. That is the final finish. You see it's gone through at least 3 color coats there. Now this is aluminum. And I did a little area for you on steel. I didn't go real quick. Maybe take a sandpaper and go over it again. And then I went into this area and did cast iron. Now you can see that it really didn't care for the different little areas sticking out or in or round or concave or deep in there. You could really reach in there and grab all the paint you want. Now this is a 16-inch Axelson. And my buddy Don just finished doing the Axelson that I used to have. And I believe he said we could do this in about 8 hours, the whole lathe, get the knee lid off. That's the fastest, cheapest, because once you buy a $25 scaler, you know, that's your only cost, except some electricity to make air. Now, a disclaimer, I have a large air compressor. I have a Quincy fast recovery rate, and it'll keep up with this. It'll turn off as we're going. My friend Don's got a lighter version of one of those, and he reported no problems. So, and they really don't use that much air going through there. So, I like it. It's the best way I've ever come up with or used. I didn't come up with this. Oh, what the heck. Yes, I invented needle scaling. No, I didn't. Wish I had, though. Thanks for watching. Happy scaling. If anybody would like scaling lessons, show up at my shop and I'll teach you how to do this. I've got lots of machines you can practice on.